the government shut down. What happened right after? I'm gonna show you BTC, ETH, SOL. I'm gonna give you guys analysis and some plans to look after for the rest of the month. Let's jump into today's video and see how all markets pumped on a day where people thought it would drop. And now for BTC, what I see over here is clear demand piling up here. We had a wick fall down here. I sold the bottom of my position right there. I was looking for longs at around 108.9, and you know, sadly enough, things don't work out always. We had an aggressive pump with a flat candle low, so I'm assuming maybe some fuckery to begin the month. We closed over significant levels and significant highs, so I'm looking for 107K as a significant level for me intraday to start off the month. And I want to emphasize, we're just starting off the month. The government shut down, and this is the price action that we saw and transpired from it. So always make your plans and analysis and trust it. If your bias was a break above 111.7 and you wanted to look for longs and this was your spot, you saw this pile up, you take longs with good invalidations. We had good higher lows here within this demand level as well on the 1 day. I mean, just beautiful execution for plays. Higher lows within this level of demand. Flip above 111.7. Look for longs on this deviation under. Perfect setup. And now it's all about the re-entry. Where are we gonna go from here? I think that we are going to break all-time high in October, but where from? And that's the important part right now. We have demand piled up at around 114.5, but we also have a good flip level here, like I said, with these closed above highs. That being said, let's hop into ETH and see what transpired thereafter to start off the month. We had a fantastic pump up off the daily with the deviation and flip back above 4070. We piled up demand here, did not quite test that 4070 level before pumping back upwards and closing back above 4282. For me, that's a significant flip level. I will be looking for a retest and a deviation around that level, maybe just a retest of 4280, see how aggressive it wants to get. I do think we're going to be targeting 4450 where supply lies on the 1 day and see where things go from there. A lot of these analysis that I'm doing today is on the higher time frame because I want to emphasize these levels so when we get to them, I know where we're trading around. We just started the month, so intraday things get a little bit choppy. Scalping for the day, momentum wise to the upside was good. People keep trying to time shorts on BTC, and that's where you look to blow them out on these scalps, get into good positions, and ride them out with clear invalidations. This is what I'll be looking for in ETH. Let's go to SOL. SOL I find quite interesting on the weekly. We did retest weekly demand and printed a higher low within the demand pocket right here. And we closed above this significant high that I'm looking around that 209.3 level. For me, I want to see a closure back above this weekly demand level. We are just now pushing back above the 1 day closed above. So just like the rest of the charts, around this 1 day demand that I circled right there on the midline around 209.32, for me would be an entry on SOL, especially if we got to pull back to start the month. That being said, we might see lower and a retest of these wicks, you know, that is for sure possible as well around 202. That would be another level I'm looking for. I think that SOL is going to see a break above 250, maybe around 270, around these highs, and from there make plans after. But we're just seeing things transpire, seeing things open. I want to go over total here because it's at a psychological level of resistance, that being that 4 trillion mark. I made some plans here because I recorded this video and I'm making a re-recording. Needless to say, these are my plans going forward. We are at 4 trillion, like I said, psychological level. We pumped and held above 3.6 here on that retest, and we held a higher low. Even though we did retest down these lows, we still held a higher low. And for now, just like the rest of the charts, I would be looking for a retest of that 1 day demand or a sweep below and a deviation of that 3.6 level and for a break above. That's pretty much all I'm looking for now, guys. I wanted to show you what transpired after government shutdown. Make sure that your invalidations are clear. Make sure you're sticking to your plans. Make sure you're getting access to WoodsBot now. I extended the free trials for another week, so you click the link down below, you get free access trials. If you're already in the Discord, you automatically got that week access. See you guys in the next. Peace.